Well, very good evening to you guys. Let's say hello to a few people. We have in the room already Stuart, Lynn, Don, Bob, Barry, and also Laurie's popped in. Very good evening to you all. Hope you're all doing well. Tonight we'll be talking about a big change in Google.
Your volume's way high.
Right, you can't. I'll turn the music off. It don't matter, does it? I'll be talking about tonight about Google and a big change, but only for the inner circle. So if you're not in the inner circle, you have to go to dfimagicthemes.com live for you. A little bit. We're early in the UK by an hour, but next week it's back to normal because the clocks changed for America at the weekend, as far as I know. Is that right, Robert?
Yeah, to be honest, I don't even remember.
I'm sure it is. It's thrown me off all this week. I've had so many different meetings with people. Yeah, and I don't know where I'm coming and going with time. Do you know what I mean? It's been really weird doing all of that, but it's all good and it's super exciting, and it's good to see everyone in the room tonight. So inner circle only, when we break out to that group only, we'll be sharing a secret sauce about Google, a big change coming up. I know maybe one or two of you will know, which is all good. We came on a few minutes late only because I'm talking in two voices. Is that me? Is that me to everyone, or?
I hear you loud and clear, so I don't hear two voices.
I might be in stereo, Lynn. Anyone else hear me talking in two voices?
Maybe it's on live on Facebook and you're watching live also.
Oh, that might be what it is, Lynn. Look for your Facebooky button. Yeah, well done, Robert. I've done that before on lives. Yeah. So, but the big change is going to affect how we get GMBs, and that's only going to be shared inside of the inner circle. So, so that's the exciting bit. If you're a member of the inner circle, you're going to find out about this. Bob says, "Are you seeing double, Lynn?" But we got super exciting stuff coming up now. Any of you guys that notice at the end of the month we can have Black Friday, right? And with Black Friday, there's always opportunities to offer out products. If there's something that you own already and you're an affiliate of, chuck it out to your friends and family and people who know you. Chuck it up on your wall. You know, if you're into the world of DF1, we've got some big changes coming up for Black Friday. By the way, if you're in at the very start with us, don't panic. All right, you guys will be looking after. So you know but there's some interesting changes coming up, brilliant changes, and obviously we'll only share so much. And okay, cool. So just you know, Robert, only you and I hear that bing bong.
Okay.
Not everyone.
I'm hearing bing bongs. I'm hearing bing bongs.
Now, this week I chucked an offer up in the group for MPP, a 10-site license deal, and the original deal was 997, and then we were able to offer out some at 697, but no one took us up on that, which is good news, because after a lot of pushing around, we managed to get an even better deal. But we've only got 10 in, right? We've only got 10 available. So if people watching the lives on this, you'll have to ping me privately if you want Magic Page plugin, one single key that can be installed on 10 sites, and it's a lifetime deal. We have got 10 available at 497. Now, this isn't a pitch thing. This isn't, we always say only afford what you can. But there may be some people watching this who'll go, well, actually, I've already got Magic Page plugin. I wouldn't mind having 10 lifetime licenses. And so, it's one key, can be installed on 10 domains in total, and that's lifetime. And so when they're gone, they're gone. And it's but the way to get hold of them is find me on Facebook, send me a private message. If you're in one of our free groups, you can tag me, Stephen Brocklehurst, and just go, yes, please. A private message will be quicker, then I'll notice it. And then after tonight, I can respond to people who want that offer. And like I said, once they're gone, they're gone. Occasionally they come up and we can offer them, and sometimes we can't because we haven't got any. So it's but once again, if you can't afford it, please don't go buying it. It's the same with anything. Black Friday's coming up, and there's going to be tons of different offers, right? And the big advice I can give anyone is stay focused. The brilliant changes we got coming up with our themes, are just going to make life so much easier with what we're doing. And and as anyone who's been with us from the start, we've had setbacks with Elementor messing up, and then we changed to Cadence, and then other plugins messing up, and all sorts of issues. And we really focused down. We spent a lot of money on this to get these even better. Our plan is for you to be able to go build, rank, rent. That's on an agency website, and then after that, it means then you can grow your business and get focused. And that's what we want to do for everyone who's here.
Streamline it. Just streamline it so that it's a simplified process, no longer a guessing game. That's the reality.
The thing is as well, guys, you got to think about it this way. There are different courses and products and all sorts of things out there, doing pay-per-click, advertising on YouTube. And the thing is, people overcomplicate these things, right? You basically, is get yourself an agency website up so people know you in your local area. Become that expert. Set up a Facebook group. Invite businesses in. I mean, we've talked on Sundays about EL Messenger Pro, and a lot of you got the lifetime deal on that, which was a bargain what it went out at. Where you can reach out. By the way, guys, if you do have EL Messenger Pro, I know from the main people, Facebook did an update, and the EL Messenger Pro isn't working 100%. The guys, the tech are working on it. They're going to have it resolved as quickly as possible. They're also migrating to Amazon AWS servers to make it more reliable and powerful. So there will be a little bit of downtime the next few days, I've been told, but it will be back up soon. So don't panic. Stay calm. Everything's good. But once it's back up, you think you set up a local business website, and then you have your local Facebook group, and you invite all these local businesses into that Facebook group. Not only can you market to them your own websites, but then you can offer them other services. For an example, you could offer them a GMB review. There are softwares within CloudKey that people can give away. There's loads of different things available that you can entice people in, and then you turn around and say, okay, we're going to look after your website. We can look after this for this much a month. And I know one or two people go, oh, but I don't know the first thing about heat maps maybe, or adding a little box to the site. And anything you don't understand, you simply outsource it. So let's say you could earn $500 a month for looking after someone's website for them, just doing on-page SEO, off-page SEO and bits and pieces and stuff you don't know. Go on Upwork and put a job up. You'll probably pay about $50 for the job to one time to somebody, and you're getting a regular maintenance in for looking after that site. There's tons of opportunity on the internet, tons and tons. And that's why we want to streamline the build, rank, and rent system, because the first part is building it. Well, a lot of people struggle with that, and they give up with mass page building. Because you go, okay, I'm going to set a site up. What content do I put on? What do I do this? How do I do that? Well, the cool thing is with the agency website, when we release it, it's ready built. You can just tweak it a bit for yourself, and then it's got all the current demos on there. And as we release more and more sites, we're going to put more and more demos up. We're going to send the graphics to you so you can add it to your portfolio, and a URL to the demo site. And the cool thing is the demo site is a 4-letter domain, not a swear word, by the way. It's going to be a really short domain, and it's not going to have DFY on it. We're not going to advertise on it. We're not going to promote anything ourselves. It's literally going to be a site. It's going to be you click on a demo, it goes to the demo version. And think about this for those that can't afford to upgrade and buy all these sites, because they are $997 each, and we'll probably do a bundle in the future. But think about this: you get the Defier site up, and you get that known as a local person. Someone comes over to the site and they're a plumber, and you got a plumber site. Or can I buy the plumber site? You go, yeah, $20K, or you can rent it for $250 a month. What's renting it? Well, we set a domain name up for you. We'll put a phone number on it and forward that number to you. Done. right? With a web form on, you receive all the leads, and we get the site up. We don't guarantee to rank it, but we'll get it up in your local area. You can promote it yourself. You've got a website done. And then you can move, while it's up there, then you spend the time really working hard to get it ranked in the local area. And we teach all that in our systems. You know, it's really, you know, straightforward to do that process once you follow the training. And then once you've got your site up and you're known to that local area, what do? You set up a local business group. Use L Messenger to pull in people into that group. Now you've got people to market to, and then the business will grow from there. That's the exciting thing with this, is just direction. And that's what we want to give you guys. We want to really help you guys to get to where you need to be.
And you know, I just want to say this, because when you say the word demo site, for a lot of people, anything that's a demo is usually a shortcut version of something, right? When we say demo site, it's a working site with locations, with content, so that they can actually see what they're going to get. Now, the location will change to wherever they are, but don't by any means, you go look at it yourself. It's a complete functioning site with location already added, so that the mass page locations are showing, and they're clickable links. All the pages are there. So anyway, I just wanted to say that, so it's not like it's a site that's sitting there that's not working. It's just a picture of it, and then it has no substance to it. So you have a full functioning demo site of every theme. I believe there's 7 demos already.
Yeah.
And as we grow, the rest will go be added.
Yeah. And you know, we just want to give everyone the straightforward, easy system to get your own agency in your own area. And that's the exciting thing. Now, say I want to do, Lynn very kindly shared with us SEMrush. And
is this going to go out to everybody, or just to...
Yeah, we're going to share this to everybody, this one.
Oh, wow.
Because well, occasionally we do give out value to all the groups. Okay. Now, but one in the chat, right? My understanding, put the thumbs up to this, Lynn, if I'm right in saying, this is a SEMrush Pro account, isn't it? Yeah, cool. So, but one in the chat, if you'd like me to share what Lynn shared with me today about how to get a SEMrush account dirt cheap. But I love Donny, but it's 5.
3 7/8.
Okay. So my understanding, and Lynn may have to ask Lynn to unmute. I'll ask you to unmute Lynn in a minute, and let me hit the button. Did it ask you? You all right, Lynn?
Yeah.
So let me add you spot. Tell me a bit more about this account that everyone could get for a few dollars, isn't it?
Yeah, a few weeks ago, I was in a forum that I've been in for a while, and someone offered it a link, and they said it was free. So I signed up, and it was free for about 3 weeks, I think. And then when I went to sign in again, it said I had to subscribe. They do lots of other tools for really cheap. So I subscribed today, and it was $2.50, including PayPal fees a month. So, and I've logged in, and I'm using it.
And that's the pro version of SEMrush.
Yeah, I sent you a screenshot with me logged in as well.
Yeah, I saw that earlier. So I'm going to put this inside to everyone.
Yeah, like Don says, wow. SEMrush is, if you guys are not familiar with it, is a very in-depth tool of what's going on with websites and traffic and domain authority. And it's not cheap. It's I remember paying over $60 a month at one time.
Yeah. So anyone watching the live, you can go to dfimagicthemes.com/Lynn. I've named it in your honor, Lynn. That's LYNN. And so and anyone can go to this deal and get SEMrush for a few bucks. This is the thing about the inner circle. Right, and we weren't going to actually share this to everyone originally, but this is such a good deal that we decided to leave all the free groups open and YouTube channels open to share this deal to get SEMrush for a few dollars a month, and it's such good value. And that's why I want to bring Lynn in on this, because it was such a good find. And our Inner Circle members give us golden nuggets every so often.
All the time.
Yep. And that stays in the Inner Circle. So that's what you miss out on by not being part of it.
Lori says, "Do I want the deal? Hell yeah!"
$2.50 a month. It's not even a coffee a month, is it? I think it costs you more to turn your engine on your car at the moment and drive down the road than get that. So it's not every day you get a bargain, and that's what you call a bargain.
Don says, "Lynn, you're a rock star."
Yeah.
Barry says, "Well done, Lynn."
See, everyone loves you, Lynn. So it's brilliant, and thank you for sharing that, Lynn. So and again, guys,
like everything else that's out there, this is not something that we dreamt up. It's something that one of our members found and shared. Yeah. And that's what we do week in, week out. And this is how our community shares, and we all prosper by these things that happen. We don't know what's going to happen with SEMrush, and if they decide to change that link, or it's a third-party software. So take advantage of it as you can. You can see what it is, test it out, and if it works for you, great. And if all of a sudden they change the game and want to make it, $90 a month, you cancel if you can't afford it. But at a few dollars a month, I know it's a very valuable tool.
Absolutely. And so, if you want to go and get that, guys, you're watching a replay. This is a link that Lynn gave me. So this isn't our product. We don't look after it. But you please go and check it out. dfymagicthemes.com/Lynn, LYNN, that is. And that's the best thing. What is INR? What's INR? Indian rupees.
Yeah.
So Indian rupees, best thing you can pay through PayPal. So it's not going to cause you a problem, is it? Because if you're unhappy, what do? You raise a case. I think the people who are supplying this aren't going to argue about giving you back a few bucks. So that's super, super cool. Was there anything else we were going to share to everyone, or are we going to look at splitting and saying goodnight to all the free groups, which I've got to spend a moment or two to just turning them off, because some reason all our lives didn't go up. 1 minute we're going out and we weren't sure we were, and then we were, then we weren't. So,
well, like you said earlier, the fire deal is coming together. It's getting finalized. It's going to go out and be ready for Black Friday, as well as moving forward with Dunview Magic Themes. There's just so much work to put in the course of a week, and the behind the scenes has been a lot going on, is all I can say. So we're changing over, we're fixing things, we're making things better. The devs are putting in lots of hours, lots of overtime to get stuff pushed forward. So that's what we're going to be talking about in a little bit.
And just to say on that, guys, anyone who hasn't looked into DFI Magic Themes, go to dfymagicthemes.com. They're ready-built websites which have all the content in them to get you started in either electrician site, pest control, painter, plumber, web design, HVAC, gardener, or roofer. And all those sites are being upgraded as we speak, and they are going to be super. And then once they're up, we are going to keep adding more and more to the system. It's just been the case of we wanted to get this new release out of what we're doing, and we have invested heavily into this to make this far better for everyone and far easier to get your sites up. So, but that said, we are going to say goodnight to the free groups. I'm going to just play a little jingle while I switch off all the free groups, and then we'll come back in a moment live just inside the Inner Circle with the Google news, the mega Google news that will affect you guys if you're not careful. And
have a good weekend, and we'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to skip this forward a little bit and turn the volume up on the music while I say goodnight to all the free groups.